It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
First down from the 42.
Yeah!
We'll start the drive with Blue. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. 26.
On the give, it's Blue. He has room past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Now run by Scott. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Blue. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. 49.
Dak now from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's get to that wide, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Hey, kill!
Dak to the air here. Off his back foot, he hooks this one. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Ooh, my partner is not happy after that one. Throwing entirely off your back foot, Brock. Something quarterbacks normally want to avoid at all costs for fear of, well, what we just saw there.
Kate, if we went back and we're calling games like in the 50s and 60s, we don't see that. Right? So much more fundamental back in the day, but so many of the gunslingers of today have gotten away with it, have so much arm talent, they can throw with poor fundamentals. That time it nearly cost them.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Kill!
Throwing again is Dak. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, there we go. Right there.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the 1st. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here, coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. Devontae Turpin, now the return for the Cowboys. That'll be the 1st and more. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off start at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Who
gets the handoff? He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Yeah, here we go. I take the line in. Here we go, 46. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, here we go. I take the line in. So we're going to 53. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah! Here we go, boys!
Design bootleg here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, line in.
Up the middle, Blue. He's got it in the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. We'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Hurts on first down. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Hurts. He's got Smith again. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 32. Barkley off the pistol give. He has room past the 25. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They go to Barkley again, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Set.
Hurts now from the gun. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings it in at the 13. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. He gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Here we go.
Now it's Blue. He did his part, Carter. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. All right, hey. Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott here from the gun. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
That's good.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. All right, hey.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. All right, hey. Then we're going to 53. Wait, take.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, here we go. I take. All right, hey. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yeah! There we go!
Now Blue. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Going with blue here. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. I take 1, 8. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Ooh, a little bit of big gainers. They connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah! 1, hey, kill! 47! Let's go, right here. 26.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or 2 shy of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
73! 73! Great. Oh, Silver, right? Hey!
Back to throw, Hurts. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing here just before halftime. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Jackson now to return it. And he gets it brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, Hurts. Catch made left side by Judy. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. Coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Once more into the hands of Judy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The 33. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over, they just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. It's Hurts once again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak, Hurts. And they're going to down to a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hurts looking to throw. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on the... Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete! How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over 1st
Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Good. 180, 180.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Handoff now to the receiver. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want extra capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun is Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go. Wide 80. 26.
Dak now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Wide 80. Here we go. 46. 46. 26.
Throw here, third down. Has a left side block with the throw carrying him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. Wide 80. There we go. Going to 53. 26.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Great. Set. And anyway,
Hurts to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. Dive play straight ahead. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And an Eagle first down.
We've set it downs from 37.
No touch that. And anyway, no touch.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Kicked it outside, found himself about fourth.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
No, toss it.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Very short kick taken at the 19. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. They're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down from the 42.
Yeah! There we go.
Dak to the air here. Escapes dropping the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, it ate up a ton of yards.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Prescott to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to let this go. Deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles moments away from their 4th win of the year. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Great. 180.
Going to the ground again on throws. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
No touch. 180. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's past the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 180. No touch.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Barkley, the charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, there's still 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Dallas.